Shiloh has been going through the worst time of her life as her parents go through a very difficult divorce. Amidst all of this, she's shared with the whole world what torture her dad put her mom through. And even though she wants both her parents to resolve the issue peacefully, she feels stuck in the middle of this battle. Pitt fans believe Shiloh is making stuff up for fame since she isn't even in touch with her dad enough to know what's going on in his life or how he treated Angelina. But which side is telling the truth? Keep on watching till the end to find out. Brad Pitt has recently been under fire for allegedly abusing his ex-wife, Angelina Jolie. But there's now a new twist in the story, as their daughter, Shiloh, is now also part of this ugly affair. Half of Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt's kids wanted to testify against their father at a custody hearing, but the actress claims the judge would not let them. And one of these kids was, of course, Shiloh Jolie Pitt. 3 of the children have asked to testify. Jolie's lawyers said in court documents filed in December 2020 and obtained by Us Weekly. The trial is necessarily going to impact them emotionally, the lawyers added. To make any of the children endure what may be a futile and void proceeding is beyond unjustified. It is cruel. However, Page 6 exclusively reported at the time that Jolie vowed to continue her fight because she felt the courts failed her by not letting her children testify. She had recently submitted documents under seal stating that she was prepared to testify about alleged domestic abuse by Pitt. This system is at fault, and Angelina Jolie is focused on fighting a system that does not take into account the full set of issues that affect her family and other families in this situation, a source said. She's working hard to ensure that other families don't go through her experience. The insider added, her motivations have never been to deny the children a relationship with their father. Jolie and Pitt share 6 children: Maddox, Pax, Zahara, Shiloh, and twins Knox and Vivian. However, a separate attorney familiar with the case told Page 6 that the children's voices were heard. The December paperwork reportedly did not state which of the 3 kids requested to speak out against their dad, but it noted that the children whose custody is at issue are old enough to understand what's going on in the case. But given Shiloh's history with her dad, she must be the one who wanted to speak out against her dad. While Angelina was in charge of directing the brand new war movie Without Blood with Salma Hayek, Shiloh decided to go to Italy with her mother and several of her siblings to avoid Pitt. According to family members close to the family, Shiloh hasn't just avoided her father, she's also reportedly been avoiding him as much as possible. And the reason is that she blames her dad for being violent toward her mom. Even though Shiloh wanted to testify and support her mother during this tough time, she wasn't allowed to do so. But the fact that she had this intention makes it clear to the whole world how she feels about her father. Pitt has been in the spotlight for allegedly abusing his ex-wife Angelina Jolie and causing her physical and emotional harm while they were married and together. In a 2016 lawsuit, the plaintiff claimed that her then-spouse had physically mistreated her. Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie are the defendants. Jolie allegedly told an FBI agent years ago that Pitt had physically and verbally abused her on a private plane, according to a Puck report. Following their divorce in 2016, the couple has battled in court over their children and their possessions. Pitt has also spoken about his alcoholism and subsequent sobriety. According to the FBI agent's notes, Jolie alleged that Pitt brought her to the back of the plane, grabbed her shoulders, and yelled, "You're effing up this family." Jolie said that a different violent altercation also happened on the same aircraft. In the end, Angelina did suffer harm. Additionally, she posted a picture of her broken elbow and stated that Pitt, who was drunk at the time, had poured beer all over her and had verbally and physically abused her. The actress sent photos of the wounds to the FBI, alleging that the fight between the two caused her to get injuries to her back and elbow. Page 6 reports that in addition to the handwritten documents that Jolie received from her children, the report also includes black and white copies of the photographs and narratives of the occurrence. According to the same source, Jolie asserted that Pitt continued to drink alcohol during the trip and that he later poured beer on her, seriously ruining the items Angelina was wearing at the time. A recent discovery sheds light on his relationship with his 6 children during the entire ordeal and how it may be suffering amid the court dispute. Brad Pitt only has visiting rights with the minor children now that Angelina Jolie has exclusive custody of them following a protracted legal battle over their prior joint custody arrangement. Pitt continues to challenge the revisions in court, even though everything is presently on hold. Despite the controversy, the kids reportedly get along well with the Fury star, according to a source for People. Brad has dinner with his younger kids when they're all in LA. Since the kids are older now, they have their own life and friends. Brad still has a pretty good relationship with them, according to a source close to the actor. The two-time Oscar winner has been candid about his struggles with loneliness and despair throughout most of his life. He started using red carpet skirt couture to promote his bullet train assassin role. It seems like Brad Pitt is still attempting to catch those moments of ecstasy whenever he can, despite his statement that, "I've learned to accept the duality of my nature." Pitt was cleared following an additional investigation into an alleged incident involving him and Maddox, but OK Magazine claims there are still some issues between the actor and his oldest children. Maddox, Pax, and Zahara don't see both sides of the picture. A source close to the family previously spilled to the outlet. They're Team Angelina and essentially kicked their dad to the curb years ago. In the meantime, Shiloh wishes her mom and dad could find it in their hearts to forgive each other and just move on peacefully, the insider continued. She's always reminding her mom and dad of the good times they shared. It pains her terribly to see them treating each other like they're some type of monster, the source expressed. Before their birthday, Pitt had traveled to Rome to spend time with the twins. Jolie was reportedly relieved that Pitt could attend their special day because it meant a lot to her. An insider said that Pitt was the reason there weren't any photos of the meeting, as he doesn't want to be seen on camera. The youngsters meet him in the area so that no one may see them. In addition, on July 5th, while taking a break from her work on the movie, Angelina was seen in a snapshot with her daughter Shiloh shopping in Rome. Shiloh wore a pair of black overall shorts over a black t-shirt, red and white sneakers, and red hair, to preserve the tomboy street look that her fans have come to expect from her. Along with their younger sister Vivian, the two had also been spotted a few days before shopping at a public market. Naturally, as we all know, the ongoing custody battle between Angelina and Brad Pitt over Shiloh and her brothers is one of the longest and most dramatic stories in entertainment, due to the numerous rumors about his relationship with his kids. The netizens have been very vocal about this issue all over social media. This particular user tweeted, "What kind of hypocrisy is it when Brad Pitt fans judge Angelina Jolie for things she did 20 years ago, when she was still young and not even a mother, but consider it normal that Brad Pitt abused her children 6 years ago?" Another person said, "Abuse apologists and misogynists defending Brad Pitt, who not only abused Angelina, but abused and threatened her children as well. They would still claim that she is lying, even if her kids testified that he was abusive towards her and them as a family." This is all we have time for today. Do you believe Shiloh's side of things, or do you think Brad is being falsely accused? Do let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you again with more updates on everything. Goodbye.